I saw this post on 4chan in the A board. And normally I don't even go on 4chan. I usually go on Reddit, but I don't. Well, I'm not going to explain how I got into the discussion about 4chan. So we were just talking about it. Some people were mumbling, and I checked it out. I was just looking in A randomly because I know A was anime. I was just checking it out randomly, and then I saw a post saying that they were opening up the signups for the Maho Shoujo Madoka Magica, and of course, for anybody who don't know what that is, that's Madoka Magica. You know, if you're a fan of that show, although I just said Madoka Magica twice, but still, that's usually the name that you probably might know it short form of it. But anyway, they have a online game, and I said, I never seen the show, but I know some people who watch it, and I said, I give it a shot. Even though like it's in Japanese, I don't understand the look of it, but this is just basically like I'm just showing you how it goes real quick, and I'm not gonna go into a whole bunch of details about it. If you want some details, I can link to you a wiki page that they also posted on the 4chan boards, which shows you what they're saying, what they translated in English on the image that you might see on the screen, because this is all in Japanese, so nothing is going to get translated. And off the bat, I'm gonna tell you right now that it's an actual Flash game, and the basis of it is, according to somebody, the first person who posted this on the 4chan, they pretty much said that it's basically a board game where you just smack shit around, basically. And you're thinking, okay, I smack shit around. It sounds fun, but I don't know, where does the board game come in? So right now, you're looking at, well, I should probably close the background one, but right now, what you're looking at is the server list. Now, I already have a character, Mommy Sanity, so what you want to do is, these are the server areas, and like I said, I'll post a link where you can actually figure out what they're saying, because there's like a wiki page for the whole Madoka Magica universe, or whatever you want to call it. And they actually have information on the online game, which is what this is. So I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, so like I said, it's a Flash game, and it's pretty, I don't know, it's hard to say if it's cool or not, but I just want to say that if you ever played a game on Newgrounds, which most of us probably have, or any other site, this kind of almost has that Newgrounds feel to it. It almost feels like it was fan made, put on Newgrounds, and then somebody took it and somehow opened it up and put it in Japanese, and then just sorted off like that. Now, when you first load the game, it's gonna take a while to load, so I don't know if it's gonna take a while here. Although I haven't really opened it on here, I opened it on my PC laptop, so more likely it's gonna take a while to load here. So I'll just be quiet until it loads. Now, I can tell you right now, the music is gonna drive you a little nuts. Now, I don't know what these screens are, but again, on the wiki page that I'll link in the description, they'll tell you you'll see a bunch of these screens every time you move around, and I guess they tell you what to do. So usually you just click down here. Now, this is like the PvP area, really. As you can see, this is my character. Yeah. And there's some other people here. Apparently, like, one is offline. This one is online. And like I said, this is the PvP area. You click here to start a PvP battle with somebody, depending on if they're online. If there's nobody online, then it becomes like you versus like the computer, basically. But yeah, and I don't know exactly the prizes. I guess maybe you win random stuff. I don't know, or maybe you just win points or experience. I don't know if you get experience, because I never won a PvP battle, even though, like, sadly, I'm just level 3. But let me show you the main stage of the whole thing is that you just want to, like, understand real quick. So right here is where you, and again it loads, this is where you customize your character. So like right here, you got your favorite right here. You get her like really early on, but you can get the rest of the characters to fill out here. And then she gets a weapon, you get like a little stick. And then like as you battle on in the quest mode, which is this one right here, which is where you go for quests, you actually get weapons as long as you defeat the boss. You get weapons and other things, upgrades. And then you can equip them on here, or you can equip them on your helper, basically. See, right here is all the weapons. So this is her weapon right here. If I want to, I can actually upgrade it. Or if I want to, I can give it to her in this area, basically. Let's see. Right here is the upgrade section. I'll show you real quick. As you can see, I don't think I have any more items, but let me just see. I'm not going to do it right now, but if I wanted to, I could take my sword, put it in the first slot, go to the second slot, put the gun in, and then the gun will actually upgrade my sword. And the more you upgrade it, the more you get, like, I guess a better ranking of the weapon. As you can see, like, there's double R, there's a N. I'm assuming the N is like neutral. I didn't really look up this, I just kind of jumped in. So I'm showing this to you as if you were jumping in for the first time yourself. You know, just like something you can get a hold of, basically, but without going into too much detail to make a long video. But and then as you upgrade it, as you can see, these little dots, I guess, meaning your level or ranking of the weapon, basically. Like this one was like just 1 dot, but I upgraded it so much that I guess by level 5 it gets 2 dots. So yeah, and as you can see, the attack went up, and as you upgrade the weapon, the experience of the weapon goes up too. So now the one thing you have to learn, this here, the QB box as they call it. As you play the game, you get these little coupons. Depending on if you're on the board, when you're on the board, you get these coupons, and you can only open up a box when you have like a certain amount. Like for instance, you get these here. By the way, just so you know, the SS cards, these golden ones, you actually have to buy those. You won't. I don't think you'll find them on the board. If you do, it might be random or it might be by luck. But normally you'll normally run into these two. I think these here you actually have to buy with actual money or yen at this point. I don't know if they'll take American money unless you know, convert it. But as you can see, for you to open one of these here, you need 3. Right now I only have 2, so I can't really open it. And for these here, you need 3 as well. And you see, this is basically telling you, yeah, you gotta go to the store. See. And by the way, this is the store where you have to buy stuff. So, like I said, back to this here. Oh, I'm at the wrong one. QB box. I was at the wrong one. So, like I said, on the board, you'll get these here once in a while. You might land on it, or you might win some at the end of the round, I believe. But usually, you're trying to like land on them on the board, which I'll show you right now. I'm just gonna do. I'm not gonna do a whole thing because right now it's at the boss level for me. So this is the quest mode. This is the main thing you want to basically get a hold of. You start here, and then as you can see, you have like these levels, and usually the bosses are pretty easy, but then it gets really hard. At least for me, because I still haven't beat this one. So I'm just gonna go back here just to show you. As you can see, like right here, it says you can win this and you can win this here. Now, as you can see, this is where the whole board game look comes from. So you can actually move the mouse and see what prizes are in your way. Like for instance, if you're lucky, you can land on this. You get the QB ticket to get the QB box, or you can land on a treasure, which you'll probably get at the end of the round. Increase your HP, and of course they have like boards where it's actually do damage to your HP. So like if you land on this one on the start, you'll lose damage. If you lose on this, you lose more damage, and then you have to take that damage with you to the goal basically. And then the dice, you can just hold it down, let it go, move 4 spaces, which I believe will be, yeah, check it. Now mind you, even though there's 2 people on the board, it's basically just whoever's in front. How lucky. Just so I can end this real quick. This should go rather quick. So, like I said, it's like a board game, and then it goes to the boss mode. And sadly, I cheated to level 4 that way. So I'm showing you what happens. And also, you also level up your helper too. So any of the helpers that you obtain throughout the rest of this game, you can actually level them up too. So they won't be like in the dust. They're not automatic. And of course, once you beat a boss, what happens is you get these points where you can upgrade like your health, your attack, and your armor. And of course, right here where you see the 3, that means that's how many you get. So like if I want to, I could put 2 here, put 1 on the attack, and then click this to confirm it. And then I'll show you, see, this is the weapon, so I'll show you QB boxes, and then I'll show you the weapons. I got a new item, which I don't know what it is. And it's hard for me to know what it is, considering I don't know what it is. So, this is the first for me, first for you. Hey, how about that? We're all in the dark. Okay. Ooh, I got the limited one. So now I can open another QB. I can open up the purple one. Now, if you want to, you can actually just keep going to the lower ones to build up your character. But let me just show you the QB box since I got all that stuff, and then I'll show you the weapon upgrade. So I got 6 here and I got 5 here, so I can open up 2 of these here. Usually you get an item. And I got another item. Click that to go back. And now I can open up this here. Since I got 5, that means I can only open up 1. I got a bow. See? So I can't open up anymore. So, like I said, I only got 2 now. If I have 1 more, I can open up another one. But that's all I got. Now, to the item upgrading. So now this is how this will work. And by the way, you're gonna need the coins, basically the points, basically to upgrade your weapons. So let's say I want to take this here. Let's say I want to take, well, since I'm usually used to my standard weapon, let's say I just take this here. And then I take the new item here that I got. Actually, I might take both. No, I might take this one actually. And then it shows you what your weapon will be like. if you confirm it, it's going to cost you about 900 coins, basically. So if you don't have any coins, then you can't upgrade it because it's going to be costly to do the upgrading. And also, I should warn you, if you have to put your main one in first for it to be upgradable, because if you put it in the second slot, then you're going to lose that weapon unless you want to use the other weapon. But it don't matter. But if you're into the main weapon that you're getting, that's where you do it. If you want to switch it out, then you have to go to the other screen that I showed you that's in the PvP area, basically. Now, if I want to, I can take this here, upgrade it with that. And that's going to cost 330 coins, basically. Let's see if I can do another one. Alright. How much you gonna do with the crossbow? One more. Just gonna do this for mine. See, I don't have enough coins. It's gonna cost me 900 and only got 840 left, so I can't do it right now. So, yeah. Also, right here, in this section right here, you can actually put like a little message. I put mumble jumble. I don't know why. I just put something random. So that's just the gist of what the game is, basically. And like I said, it's a flash game. So I don't know what else you would expect. Actually, you know what? Let me just mute the music, because it's hard to talk with that music going on. Also, you can buy, you can upgrade your wardrobe and all this other stuff. As you can see, there's somebody there. They got like red and like red. Everybody else is wearing white. Lolly heads and all that. Anyway, basically, how I feel, it's like it's an okay game for a flash game if you love the anime, but I don't really see this being anything that I see people, at least in the US anyway, maybe in Japan they'll probably play this like, they'll probably play it like League of Legends or something, I don't know, but, or at least the PvP area maybe, but the way I see it, this game is more like a game you would probably play if you're kind of bored or you're waiting to do something, and you say, oh, you know, I'll just open up Madoka Magica online real quick, play a few or whatever until I have to go do whatever I gotta do. That's the way I see this here. And I know this was like a bad explanation, but, you know, like I said, I was just trying to get you the gist of, like, as somebody who actually just jumped in. So, like, if you were to jump in, this is exactly the same way it was for me. So, like I said, there's a link in the description telling you more information about stuff. Like, it tells you what all this stuff means, and it'll translate it, telling you what it means, and it'll probably show you in more detail than I did here, considering, you know, this was supposed to be like a quick video, which I'm going to have to edit because I know it's probably going longer than usual. But anyway, like I said, my review, you can sign up if you want to. All I'm saying is, do not be expecting, I'm gonna be honest and say, I don't think it's that great. Again, it's like a flash game. It looks like something somebody made from Newgrounds, maybe. You know, a fan made thing on Newgrounds, then they just put it on this website saying, okay, yeah, well, we got some people saying it was okay, it's good enough. But because I was actually thinking this was more like something that you would download and then like you would play, you know. But it's an online thing. But again, it's Flash. And, you know, sometimes Flash can be slow and unresponsive, and, you know, it might crash on you in the middle of the game, which would suck, but, you know, that's the risk of, you know, a Flash game, basically. But like I said, my review is it's okay if you like it, but to me, this is more like a game you would play just to like pass the time until you have to go and do something else. This is not something I would expect somebody to fully say, you know what, I'm going to play this for like hours on end. I'm going to play this for 5 hours, maybe a few hours within the day, and then a few hours within the next day. You might be able to beat this thing or go max or whatever. I don't know, but so yeah, I'm just going to close this out now. And like I said, if you want to sign up for it, you go to mm.my-gg.com. I know it's like a long name. Not exactly something you would waste hours on, but you know, it's a little something fun for I guess the fans of Madoka Magica. You know, play it, just have a little fun with it or whatever. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm out of here. Scram. Bye. Go. End the video. Blah.